Celebrity law news that I want to chat about this segment. Pop singer Mariah Carey, her co-writer, and Sony Music Entertainment are being sued for at least $20 million in damages for the hit 90s Christmas song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. I think a lot of people are aware of that song. Now, Stone from the country pop band Vince Van and the Valiants is suing for copyright infringement, among other claims. He claims to have written a song with the same title 5 years earlier. Carey and Sony have yet to comment on this lawsuit. So let's discuss about this. And Shahrina, I'm going to start with you because you specialize in things dealing with copyright infringement. Why do you think it took so long for Stone to come out with their lawsuit?
Has been my major question about this lawsuit as soon as I heard about it. It's not like it's a not famous song. I mean, every Christmas, this is the one song we hear over and over and over in any radio station that you can imagine. In fact, it's also so popular on social media that everyone has pretty much made some sort of a post about the song. So they can't possibly claim that they didn't know that this song existed until just now. So that's my big question: is what took you so long? What are you claiming right now? Are you claiming that you just discovered this song by Mariah Carey that plays religiously every Christmas and that has almost become a part of Christmas itself? I don't know. That's what I'm looking to find out.
Marie, what do you think? Why do you think it took so long?
I still don't understand. I mean, I'm no expert in copyright law like my esteemed co-panelists, but why did it take so long? And isn't there some sort of statute of limitation for when you found out about the alleged crime, basically? And why are you now just coming forward, claiming damages, that they, copied your style? There has to be some sort of limit.
Well, Shahrina, can you help us answer that question? Is there a statute of limitations on this type of lawsuit?
Absolutely. The statute of limitations in the U.S. for such a lawsuit would be 3 years from the time that you have discovered the infringement. So are they telling us that they just found out about this song 3 years ago or just now? I'm not really sure. And on top of it, another thing we need to consider is the fact that you cannot protect a title with copyright law. So you cannot register just the title. It would have to be the entire song. Now, I don't know if you guys have listened to both songs side by side. There is not that much of a similarity. And when it comes to copyright infringement, the main question that we're looking at is substantial similarity. So in order for there to be copyright infringement, what we have to look at is substantial similarity. Are the two songs in question substantially similar? In my opinion, no, it's absolutely not. It just shares a title. And again, titles cannot be protected by copyright law. So I don't know what they're going to claim, but it looks like someone wants some money.
Well, Marie, do you think there's a chance of this getting a trial?
I think there may be. They could make a motion for summary judgment and try to shut it down before it begins, but I think there may be. I haven't heard both songs side by side, but I think I will definitely trust the opinion of our expert and go along with, there's no case, somebody wants some money, but it may not happen.
Well, Shahrina, what I do find interesting is that Mariah Carey has not commented on this yet. If this was something that was just no question, why am I even bothering with this? Why isn't the big Hollywood singer not talking about this? Why hasn't she said anything and just put the kibosh on?
Well, hey, we don't know if she's been consulting with a copyright attorney this very moment, right? When it comes to situations like this and when it involves such huge stars, right? They don't want to open their mouths until and unless they have had a good consultation with an attorney who knows what they're talking about. And in this case, she would have to consult with a copyright expert, a copyright attorney, to know exactly what she's going up against. And again, if they're following the analysis that I've just given you guys, I don't think there is any case for the plaintiffs to come after her for anything. But we shall see what happens, because this song is a huge moneymaker for her every year. So every December, she is making royalties out of just having the song play in various stations.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because I believe that this is the most played and most popular Christmas song of all time. At least that's what I saw on Spotify last Christmas when I was playing it on my phone. So this is very interesting that Mariah Carey has not commented. What is your theory, Marie? Why do you think she hasn't said anything in this case?
I think she's waiting for her counsel to step in and make a statement, and I think it's wise for her not to even get involved. And I think that at the end, maybe they will just settle out of court just for nuisance value, to just avoid the negative press, so that this doesn't blow up out of proportion and hurt the reputation of my favorite song, Santa Baby. I mean, my favorite song is Santa Baby. We'll see what happens.
I love it. We're talking about Christmas songs here in June. Who would have ever thought that would happen? Anything happens here on the Law and Crime Network, by the way. And Shahrina, before we let you go, is there a case? I mean, does it sound egregious that they would settle for something like this?
You know, it's not outrageous, and it doesn't even shock me, because anyone can sue for anything. Whether or not it has any merit is a completely different question. But like I said, you know, they are looking for some money. I don't know if they're not getting new deals or what the case is. Obviously, I also don't know all the details, but looking at the case on its face, I don't see how it's going to go anywhere. And you know, if they do come into a settlement agreement, it's because they want to avoid the negative publicity, like my esteemed panelist has just mentioned. So a lot of times settlements just take place just to kind of shut everybody up and move on with their lives. So we have yet to see what happens, but if you ask me, there is absolutely no reason for this lawsuit to go anywhere.
Quickly, 20 seconds, Marie, what kind of jury would they look for in this trial?
People who know about music and pop culture, young people, and maybe even older people who want to preserve the integrity of this iconic song and not stain it at all.
All right, well, thank you so much. That's always a great discussion, us talking about our favorite Christmas songs. All right, Shahrina, thank you so much for joining us and your great analysis as always. Maria Pereira is going to stay with me, so should you. We'll be right back with so much more trial coverage on the Law and Crime Network. We'll be right back. Stay with us.